Hey everybody, it's Jamie from Plum Island Sea Cabin. We are on the beach and we are going shelling. So let me give you a view of the beach. The ocean is super quiet today. Not a lot of waves at all, but we have a lot of rocks exposed, which means there is a lot of beach to cover and a lot of shells to be found. But check out how gorgeous it is. I feel like there are a lot of shells to be found. So let's go get that salty goodness. Kim, there's a moon down there. You see it?
I see it. Oh, it's big. Watch it be.
Anybody home?
No, no one's home.
Nice. I'm gonna come over and shoot it. Let's see. Ooh, get a good shot. Ooh, oh my God, the rocks are so like take a digger. That is a nice moon, Kim. That was worth it, right?
That was worth it. That's a nice one.
That was a worth the trek
Look at this cute little
through the
guy.
water. Let me see.
Let me
Ooh,
see.
sand dollar?
Yep, cute little sand dollar.
Cute sand dollar. Cool. Here's your shell.
Thanks.
Ooh, a very nice common periwinkle. Look at this shell. Look at how gorgeous that is. See if that little hermit crab in there, so not fair game. We're gonna put you back because you are adorable and you have a beautiful house. I'm gonna take a couple pictures of your home because it's so beautiful, so nice, and we are gonna put you back. There you go. Bye. Look at that. That is pretty ginormous and hinged. I don't know if we're going to collect these today because they are quite heavy and we do have a little ways to go, so I might leave that here. But just when I was down here, I saw there's another really cute dog whelk. Look at this. That is a beautiful, beautiful shell. Get it, it's a better light for you so you could see it. But it does have somebody home, little hermit in there. So we're gonna put you back too. But beautiful, beautiful home. See you later. So we have a giant mega moon stuck in the rocks right there, and we're gonna try to get it out. And I think the only way to do it is to move this rock. So I'm gonna prop the camera up and we will see if we can get this out. Just see if I can put it here. I feel like that's good. All right, let's see. I wanna like roll it on my feet. Got it. Oh my God, that's a good one. That's okay. That is a nice shell. Okay, got it. There's always a way to get it. Okay, we got it here. That is a very nice shell. I'm gonna rinse it off in some water. See what it really looks like. That is a very, very nice mega moon shell. So that's a score. You guys, look at this awesome piece of sea pork. I haven't seen this in a while on Plum Island, but it washes up every once in a while. But again, this is sea pork, and it is an invertebrate and is a filter feeder. But you can see all the little colonies in there. It is a living organism. And I've never shown this to you before because I've never found a piece so large. But I'm going to put some information up on the screen. But it comes in colors like orange, green, black, purple. But it is alive. And again, it is a filter feeding invertebrate. And I'll put some other information up on the screen. So I'm going to put it back down in the water so that the tide can come and pick it back up. But cool find, and I'm glad I got to share it with you. Kim, are you excited to be back at the beach?
So excited. It's cold, but I love it. I love it. It's so refreshing. It's so nice. It's definitely cold though, but I love it.
I know. How many degrees do you think it is today?
I'd say 30, 40 maybe.
Yeah, 30 or 40.
The wind, it's so cold. It's chilly with the wind. I think that's what's making me so cold. I'm freezing.
Yeah, and we're bundled, and it's the temperature change too because it was warm last week and now it's cold.
I know.
Yeah.
That and the fact that I have a vest on and
Yeah.
no hat, no gloves.
You are ill prepared.
That all plays into it.
What are you, a rookie?
I am, huh? But I did find another small little
Ooh,
sand
little
dollar.
sand dollars.
Mm-hmm.
My God, your nails are blinding.
I know.
It's like
the Halloween nails. I need to get them redone.
so cute.
Aren't they cute?
Cute sand dollars. Good finds. Let me just give you a quick view of the beach. I love all the tide lines and what the water does to the sand as it pulls away from the beach. But it is a cold day here today, so we pretty much own the beach. We are having a great time. So glad that you're here joining us for this shelling adventure. So let's go find some shells. So we are right at the water's edge, and this is promising down here. Let me zoom in on it for you. You got a sand dollar? I got a cool... Ooh, I like this. This is a very nice moon. Look at the colors on that. Very nice. It's a good shell. We'll add this to our collection. Pop this right in my bag. It's a really cute striped baby Atlantic surf clam down here. Oops. Look at the blues on that, and it does have a drill hole. I love the inside. Look at how blue that is. That's a really gorgeous shell. Pop that right in our pocket. So some of these surf clams are really beautiful too. I've been pulling them out as we've been looking for the mega moons, but let me rinse this off. But you can see, look at all that blue and all the gray in there by that adductor muscle. If we can rinse this off, we can get a better look. So I love collecting these. I really love collecting these because I love like how you can see the grow lines here, but also all that nice blue coloring on the inside and that line where the mantle lining was attached. So beautiful. So what I normally do is I'll like clear coat the inside of this so it'll look exactly like this, like how we just pulled it out of the water, but then I'll leave the back side of it natural, and it makes like a really nice coffee table piece. Or some people use them as like soap dishes in your bathrooms, but it's a really nice shell. So I'm going to pop this in our bag and add it to our collection. Also got a really cute little moon here. I'm hoping there's some good color on it, which there is. It's a nice little shell. So I like the big ones for their size and all the markings on them because it shows that they've like really lived. But the little ones are starting to grow on me a lot because they have a lot of really great color in them. So that's a good shell there. Good little baby moon. I also really love this baby Atlantic surf clam for all that really cool color in there. Looks like a watercolor painting. The outside's pretty good too, but I'm loving the inside of that. Definitely looks like a nice blue and white watercolor. I am loving the shells today. Let me just see. Sand dollar score. It's a nice one.
Oh, you found the sand dollar.
I did. So there is a lot of purple sand that's been washing up from the storms. So just to give you an idea, like look at how saturated and lush that is. And it's usually just like the top layer, but it's purple from all of the purple garnet and rose quartz that wash up from the Merrimack River. But like look at this, when you dig down, there's like the natural color sand, and then right next to it is like that deep lush purpley sand. So it's so pretty. And it's so fine and it's so smooth and soft. But I do love the purple sand, and a lot of people think that Plum Island was named after the sand, but it's not. It's because there's a ton of beach plum bushes on the island. So, fun fact there. More of this really, really beautiful purple sand that's kind of showing up through the regular color sand here. You can see how dark it is. Like, look at that. That is purple and that is lush. It's gorgeous. Look at these chunks of purple. That is crazy. I love that. Like, look at that. It's so nice. Oh, look at that. That is so, so nice. And again, that's from the rose quartz and purple garnet that is present here. It's so, so nice. Ooh, look at this barnacle crusted blue mussel. Holy cow, you guys. I love these. I just feel like these look so rustic and so New England. And I love when I find them when they're hinged. But look at how gorgeous this shell is. And a lot of times we find these blue mussel shells that are on Plum Island. And I love the iridescent nacre that's on the inside. It's like almost like rainbow. But the insides of these are absolutely gorgeous, and I tend to walk by them a lot and kind of not pick them up or not give them enough screen time, but they are really beautiful. And blue is my favorite color. So just want to give a shout out to the blue mussel here because it is a beautiful, beautiful shell. And again, we do get a lot of them on Plum Island, so I don't give them enough screen time. I don't talk about them a lot, but really, really gorgeous. It's another one of the blue mussels. Boy, this one is really gorgeous. Get some of that sand out of there. Give this one a good rinse. But look at that. Woo! I'm always dropping things. Total butterfingers here. But look at that. That is absolutely, amazingly, stunningly gorgeous. Using all of the words to describe this, but that is a beautiful shell. Looks like there was a barnacle living on it. That little bit of debris left by the barnacle that was there. But really, really gorgeous blue mussel. Now this is a bivalve, so it has another shell that's on the other side of it that's hinged right here along the outer edge. And it opens and closes, so it's two shells held together by a hinge, and the mollusk lives inside of it. So beautiful, beautiful shell. Loving all the things we're finding today. It's another little interesting find down here. So we have a couple of, actually 3 wedge clams here, and then an Atlantic surf clam. So I'm going to show you what these look like next to each other so you can kind of tell the difference. So on the right is a little baby Atlantic surf clam, and on the left is a wedge clam. So we don't typically find a lot of these, or I don't at least find a lot of these wedge clams on Plum Island, but you can see they're kind of like off center and oblong a little bit, and the surf clams are more symmetrical. So let me see if I can kind of line it up for you so you can take a look and see the difference between a wedge clam and an Atlantic surf clam. Ooh, so close with the spinning. If I only had another hand to hold the camera and also spin the shells around, but there we go, right there. So on the left, that is a wedge clam, and on the right, that is an Atlantic surf clam. So you can tell the difference because the wedge clam is a little bit off center and asymmetrical, and the Atlantic surf clam is symmetrical. So I don't typically find like a ton of wedge clams on Plum Island, but more and more of them have been showing up. So it's kind of a cool little nifty find here. It's like down here we have an operculum. Ooh. An operculum. Let me rinse this off. I love the amber colors of this. Ooh, it is coming in, the tide. The tide is definitely coming in. But I do love this amber operculum. So the operculum is that little trap door that is on the aperture or the opening of the moon snail. So it adds like another layer of protection for the moon snail. It also closes it up and holds in moisture for when the moon snail, trying to outrun the tide, when the moon snail needs to wait for the tide to come in and pick it back up. So moon snails are intertidal, which means that they get dropped off onto the beach and then they're left there until the tide comes back in and picks them back up. So this little trap door closes it up and holds in the moisture so that it can stay alive and withstand being out of the water until the next tide comes in and picks it up. So really, really beautiful operculum. Another cute dog whelk with a perfect apex down here, if it doesn't have anything home. Let's see. And there is a hermit crab in it. But I do really like the shell. But we are going to leave it because it is inhabited. It's already been claimed by that little cutie in there. So we're going to put you back in the water. And we are going to let you hermit crab on. Bye. Bye, little one. So thank you so much for shelling with us today. We had an awesome day. It's so good to be back. And we will see you next time we hit the beach. Bye.